and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're Black, Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. The number one official is out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you, and we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on Black Prime, we stand on what we say, though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off.
Hey, you sure you good?
As long as I don't ever see her face to face again, I ain't gonna trip on none of it.
You know, I just don't want to see you, lose it. You end up doing something that you can't come back from.
Please believe me, I'm very conscious of every decision I make. I don't trust your ass.
You didn't trust us this whole time?
By no means do I take disrespect lightly. Apologize for your very disrespectful question.
Apologize for what?
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You got 5 seconds, or it's gonna get a hell of a lot more uncomfortable than it already is in this motherfucker.
I'm a hustler, baby. I'm a hustler, baby. I think that's the best theme song.
Out of everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Wish Me Luck a lot too, but it is a good song. I think we talked about this before. Like 50, if he's making songs like this, just put him on an album, bro. Put all the themes on an album. Make like what he already got, what, 4 or 3? It's Power.
3. It's only 3.
Yes, Power, BMX,
Well,
Raising Kanan.
Unless there's a Tommy one, I haven't heard.
I haven't heard that one either. But I feel like, man, just make like 8 more.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
8 more shows, fuck it.
Yeah.
But as far as theme songs, my favorite one. So we're talking about Raising Kanan, episode 3.
Bygones.
What is it called?
Well, the episode was called Bygones.
Okay.
So we was both wrong. Well, not both, but I was wrong about how the whole grandmother thing happened. But it was kind of like it because it was at a dinner table.
We were right.
Yeah.
They all looked at Kanan like, you knew it came to that scene basically like all y'all do is fight. We literally got that scene.
Why did grandma look at Kanan like she was mad at him?
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering. So maybe maybe it was Kanan's idea to do the dinner. I don't even remember, but maybe it was his idea because maybe she was like, because I know she said something like she don't want to tell them. And he was on some like you got to tell them type shit.
Yeah.
So that's probably what it was.
They're a horrible family.
Nigga.
Sitting there making food, you know what I mean? She was like, what the fuck you bring us here for? And she was just like, I just want to eat. She was like, just wrap this shit up. It's like, I'm dying. So you just gonna tell us that you're dying over food? It's like, you just asked me to tell you. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're also judging the reaction of somebody who is a wholesaler for drugs to her own son.
He said the realest shit. She pulled up a school note. Like, since you ain't in school, it's just like, you expect me to go to school? Like, you raised me like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what you raised me to be. You raised me to be a drug dealer.
After all you had me doing?
Yeah,
you thought I was just gonna go to school like some regular nigga?
He's like, sometimes I think you're really crazy. It's just like, yeah, I am crazy or whatever. But I was like, man, she's Rock is backwards. As a mom, I feel like they need to stop trying to push that. Her trying to make Kanan a better person because it's not enough.
Yeah,
Remember how Ghost was like really trying to be like legit, and everybody kept like pushing him out. Like Rock, she don't really give a fuck. She loves her son. I ain't gonna take that away from her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But stop trying to like push him somewhere else. You don't want him to be nowhere else. Like he's a drug dealer like you. He's a murderer. Like
I don't know what her goal is for him. Like
you don't go to college. Like what?
Yeah. It literally don't make sense. You did everything. Like she tried to keep him out the streets. He wanted to be in the streets, so she taught him all the street shit.
Yeah.
And then she turned around and was like, "Okay, I don't want you to be in the streets. I want you to go to school." Even herself, she like, "I want to be legit." No, all I know is the street shit, so I'm back in the street shit. It's like she's all over the fucking place. She's confused.
They made in one of the episodes last season, it was supposed to be like he's supposed to go to school as a what was it? Like he had to go to school or else something.
Or else damn, it's like they had a social worker, so I don't know what the consequences was.
Right, like he had to go to school for a reason, but it's just like now it doesn't really matter.
No, they remember she set him up with the gun. So I think if he didn't go to school, he was going to jail.
Got you. Okay. But so now he don't give a shit. He's like, man, that whole plot just is over with. It's erased.
I don't even know what it was for.
Yeah. Because now
I don't even know. And it pisses me off that he went to school to do this project. That's why I said I think 50 only wrote that in there to like show respect to his grandfather. Because he cared about doing that project for school, and then he was just like, "Fuck it, I'm not going to school."
Yeah.
So it was like, which one is it? You care, or you don't?
Yeah.
I was really confused by that. How do you feel about the messages they keep trying to drop in here? Like they're looking for apartments, and then they push the racism in. Looking for the apartments. What year is the show?
Well, they're definitely in the 80s.
They're still in the 80s or the 90s? Because that makes a difference.
It'll be the 90s. Now I'm thinking about the tire.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's 8 or 9, and I'm only asking that because
you know what? Because all right, if you think about Kanan's age, Kanan and Ghost and Tommy, they in their 30s.
You think so?
In Power, they were in their 30s. So it's just like, what is that in the 2010s? That time or whatever. That present time was 2010s and probably 2015 or some shit like that. So they can't be. They couldn't have been, what, 17 in the 80s? They couldn't have been. They would be way older. They would be older at that point.
So you know Jordans. You saw the Jordans he had on when they was doing the
apartment nines. He on the nines.
This nigga, calm down.
Yeah, I saw them joints. I had them joints.
When they come? When did
the Jordan 9s come out? He was like, calm down.
God damn. You sat up in your seat and hellish, nigga, the 9s, nigga.
I was adjusting myself.
He had on the 9s, nigga. Like, calm down.
Let's see. When did the...
So that had to be the 90s, right?
Yeah, absolutely. 93. Right. 93.
Okay, so this 90s. Because I was asking because the guy was like, we got to run a credit check. And I was like, I didn't think credit checks was a thing back then.
In the 80s?
Yeah, in the 80s, I don't think it was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely was one of the messages. Like, so you want to live, you don't want us to live? No, first you change your mind. It seems like you change your mind when you seen our faces or whatever.
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah. Then the next dude, he didn't give a shit. He was all about money. He was just like, how about I give you an extra deposit? He was just like, shit, I think you'd be mighty happy in this motherfucking. Come on, buddy. He patted him on the shoulder. He was like, come on, man.
So now I'm leaning towards that Sean's mom.
Because of how close they getting?
Yeah, he's moving in with her.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning towards that now. Do you think not Lou, what's the other brother's name?
Marvin.
Marvin. You think Marvin's gonna end up adopting the little white girl?
I hope not. I was laughing when that happened. I was just like, man, it'll be like, who is this?
Get this nigga with jewelry off this little white girl.
Goddamn paid in full looking ass nigga over here. He pull up to her and just talking to her in front of her school. That don't happen.
Hugged her and everything.
First of all, kids should be within the gate.
Yeah, who was the teacher? Who was the yard duty that let this go down? He walked up, hugged her, and was talking to her.
The school
Yard duty came hella late. Like, you know
school
what?
wasn't over.
No, the school was just
in
starting.
session.
No, they were on their way into the school.
Oh, they was on their way to school. Okay.
Yes.
I was like, is this recess?
No, they're going to school.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah. And it was like the reason why I'm asking if he's gonna adopt her, because he was heartbroken that the Asian couple got killed and they had a daughter out there, and he was like, oh, she's gonna be an orphan. We don't need no more orphans in the world. And then it was like, let me look up where this girl is.
Yeah, I mean, I think if anything, he's just gonna be checking on her. I don't see Marvin, the drug dealer, adopting some little white girl. It don't make sense. Like, how he gonna do that? Do Marvin got a house?
Yeah.
Where Marvin stay?
He stayed with Jukebox. That's his house.
That's where he stays.
That's his house.
Okay. Okay. Got you. Huh?
It's just a weird situation. Like, why would the system let him do that?
I don't think it's going to happen. That'd be so weird. Like, where's she going? Was Jukebox going to watch her? He's just like, I figured that she just stay here. You know what I mean? Why you know what I mean? After you come from your lesbian clubs and shit, you can come watch her. Like, what? That is not gonna make sense. But I think he's gonna be like looking out for her, and it's gonna be a point to where the foster parents might be doing something or whatever, and he find out about it and go kill him or beat him up.
No, he's gonna adopt her. And the reason why I'm saying that is because he asked about the sister in the system. Like, he asked the big lip dude who we thought was dead, and the nigga ain't dead. He asked him about his sister being part of the system, and that's how he found her. Mm-hmm. And then he asked her, he was like, how's your adoption parents? And she kind of get his look like they ain't cool.
How old is the nephew? Because he got a whole apartment by himself.
What nephew?
The nephew that got kicked in the ass last time, and when he pulled up on him and was just
I don't know how old that nigga is.
Yeah, because he thought he killed the dude.
Yeah, he thought he killed the couple, but I don't know how old that nigga is. But he's worried about their daughter, the Asian couple's daughter. Remember, because he was like, "Where's their daughter at?" And he was like, "I didn't know that." Marvin's like, "I didn't know they had a daughter."
Ain't that the same daughter? The one
the white girls is the one, the drug addict dad that killed herself.
I'm getting so confused right now because like now I know that. But it's just like in my head, I'm thinking when he pulled up on her, I was like, oh, that's the daughter. Like, she's in the foster home, he's checking on her. I know who that is now. Never mind. Scratch what I said.
Yeah, that's so it was just like him hearing about that daughter, and he was like the orphan thing. It made him think back to the little girls.
Yeah, I think he's gonna kill whoever the foster people are, or beat the shit out of them.
I think he's gonna work the system to where he adopts both of them, because she was like, I miss my sister. So that lets you know the sisters in another home. So he's gonna bring them both in. Him, Jukebox, and the two little white girls.
So Marvin's gonna have his own foster care system. How he gonna do his missions? Who gonna watch the kids?
Jukebox.
No Jukebox don't know what she want to be.
She don't know what the fuck she want to do.
Jukebox left the army, left Butter, tried to get back in school. Like, she's just all over the place. Jukebox's storyline is getting real odd. But it's she's finding herself. This is her.
That's what it is.
Moment. Yeah,
she's finding herself.
Yeah, because it's like she got kicked out of her new girlfriend's apartment after one night of love and passion.
After she got some head.
Yeah,
I'd be hot. Like, I didn't even get mine. You gonna kick me out? She got hers. Like, this ain't gonna work. Like, nigga, wait, you finished?
Yeah. What was the transition? So she went to a club with her old crew. That's from the dude from the school, the little polo killer, the polo thieves. And then like she went from one club to the next. Was it like next door?
So she went over there with them, because that's like, remember in the first season, that was her people, that was her partners. Yeah. But they was still on it. She realized they still on the same bullshit, because they was kind of like, we want you to steal clothes again. Remember, that was her thing. She boosts clothes. Yeah. So when they kind of hinted at that, she was just like, now I'm falling back in the same trap. So I need to go, like you said, find myself. Yeah. I thought she was going to go try to like find somewhere to sing again.
Yeah, she was going.
But it didn't seem like that. She was
find love.
Yeah, in all the wrong places. So she goes to that club. So it's like she's finding herself.
I like it. Character development, you know,
Yeah.
and building the character up to like, because you're gonna see, it's gonna be a point to where she's gonna turn. She's like right now, Juke is
She has to be a cop.
she's not a stone cold killer yet.
No, she has to be a cop though.
Yeah, so I mean that's definitely got to happen, but it's got to be something. She probably turns crooked as a cop.
You know what's funny? I feel like sometimes the writers hate that they wrote Jukebox like that because
Yeah,
it's like you kind of have to end like that. So it's like you can't veer off that path. She has to get there.
because like people fuck with Jukebox. Like I fuck with
Yeah.
Jukebox character now more than I fucked with her in Power.
Yeah, fuck her in Power. She wasn't shit in Power.
Yeah.
But it's like you see this one. It's like damn. Well, it's the same thing as Kanan too.
Yeah, Kanan's character. Yeah, I mean he's about the same. Like Kanan it's called Raising Kanan, but Kanan's not the best part of the show. Like the whole
No.
family as a whole is he don't shine.
No,
Not
not at all. They're trying to put more emphasis back on him now, but it's still we still kind of care about other characters more than him right now.
After Lulu's speech, I keep calling him Lulu, it's Uncle Lou. After Lou's speech, he's the guy. You know,
Yeah,
he's the one that you hear about. You know what I mean? Right? He's the one who's just like, man, like that shit was a little low key emotional.
Yeah.
Rock almost got emotional.
Yeah, she's still a thug. She wanted to cry a tear. She's still a thug though.
I keep on seeing her face when she just grabbed that nigga's head. I own you, nigga. Like that scene was crazy. That's what
she tore the soul out that nigga.
She did. When she heard him talk about like almost took my own life, she felt like it was her fault.
Yeah, it was, and that's why he stopped talking to everybody and started talking to her.
You look right in her eye. It was just like, when I looked in the mirror and I saw myself, I wanted to give myself a second chance. And she was just like, I own you, nigga.
Your little speech was cute. But we got some work. We got to get back to work now. We got to get back to the family.
I thought that's what was going to say. I thought that's what she was going to say. Like in the hallway, I thought she was going to be just like, yeah. Like that was all cute and everything like that. But we got to really get focused on the mission. Like, damn, you didn't hear what the nigga said?
Yeah, some real shit going down right now, nigga.
Yeah, why you acting all crazy? And shit?
I own that record company. Like, god damn, like you let the nigga have some.
Nigga.
Hey, I don't.
The way she said nigga is crazy.
I can't wait till they move on from the party dude's character. I can't wait for them to move on. He was annoying the fuck out of me. And that scene literally made no sense. The scene with when they're at the record company and he's trying to get an advance for him. But dude is talking shit. I'm like, nigga, shut up.
That was a really long scene.
It was long, it was annoying, and it was unnecessary. They got nowhere.
You picked out what happened though, right? I know you got it. What happened in that little small scene? What they gonna probably bring is it was a foreshadowing moment.
For what?
He gonna rob that nigga.
You think so?
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, they got all these, they think that we have all this money in this bank.
I did catch when he said
in the house. You know what I mean? Shit, I still have money in my house right now.
I did catch that because
I was gonna rob that nigga.
He said that. He said that literally for no reason. Like, why would you say that
to a fucking felon?
To a felon that's telling he's desperate for money.
Yeah, just like, you keep money around the house, huh?
Yeah, that nigga say stacks of money in their house. I'm ashamed to say I still haven't broke that curse. But what I'm saying is that whole scene, them doing that back and forth, trying to do the black struggle versus the Jewish struggle, got nowhere. And then at the end, he was like, I hope I really, everything I said really hit a place in your heart. I was like, nigga, he wasn't even listening to you.
Some Jerry Heller shit.
Yes.
That's what it felt like. It felt like Jerry Heller and Ice Cube.
But it was worse because he was an asshole. You can't ask this nigga for money and be an asshole. That don't work.
It don't. Like, bro, I got you out of jail, nigga. If you come to me talking about you want extra money, you better ask nicely. You better give me a good goddamn. You better go good goddamn reason. What movie is that from? It better be a good goddamn reason. You. What movie is that?
I know that line.
Cause he kind of backed up like dude had a gun and they said, you better be here for a good goddamn Players Club. Was it Players Club?
No.
I was in Players Club. Oh, what movie was that?
I don't know. I know that
my
line.
money was like, my money is a good goddamn reason. I got the movie though. Anyway.
I can't think of it right now. But nah, he's annoying as fuck. Like that character can go.
Yeah,
I don't know what the point of that character. I know it's losing the back in the music business, but give him a different artist now. Like this dude is annoying as fuck.
yeah. It's gonna be.
He's just an asshole.
There's only two ways it's gonna go, bro. It's either gonna be Lou and him are gonna rob the Jew because they come on hard times. They're not getting enough money, so they're gonna rob him. Or Party's gonna do it on his own and fuck everything up, and Lou's gonna be back in a situation trying to find another artist again. It's either of those two.
I think it's gonna be Party alone because Lou don't need the money.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what he's gonna need soon because if ain't no money coming in,
Because he owns the bar, so he doesn't need the money from this. This is his passion.
yeah,
He has the bar. That's why he was telling him like, nigga, I didn't ask for no roommates. When he was like, I don't got no place to stay. It's like, nigga, that's not my problem.
yeah,
Basically what he was saying. So he don't need that. He's trying to get him money. He's trying to do his job.
yeah.
But I do think that now thinking back to it, because that line was just out of nowhere, unnecessary. It's going to come to a point where he tries to rob him with his partners. Because that's what he said happened to the first money. Yeah, me and my niggas, we fucked it up. Like you fucked up the money.
They're gonna hit a lick, and something might happen. Like the Judo might kill him,
or the Judo gonna send him back to jail.
Let me not say that. Is that politically incorrect? If I call a nigga a Judo,
I said it too. We shouldn't say that.
Okay.
The record dude.
Yeah, the record company guy.
Yeah. But I think he's gonna go back to jail for trying to rob him.
I can see that.
Or robbing him and he knows he did it, so he goes to Lou like, your boy robbed me.
Mm-hmm.
And now Lou has to do something about it.
Right.
Because Lou gonna walk up on him like, you shining, like, oh, you and all your people. Like, Lou whole thing is, you're not as gangster as you think you are, nigga. Like, I'm the real gangster in this.
Yeah. It was just like,
you know what I mean?
You in jail for nothing. Like, I'd have killed him last weekend.
Yeah. That's Lou whole thing is like, I'm trying to be patient. Like, nigga, I can kill you.
Yeah.
You're not as tough as you think you are.
Party gonna show up like Luther from Set It Off. He's like, nigga had a shit permed up.
Who else? Crystal and shit. That's gonna be him.
Watches and shit with my goddamn money.
That's gonna be him.
That's gonna be him. He's just like, man, we hit a lick, man. What you mean?
Was that Luther who said that?
Huh?
That was
it. That was it. I brought that up. That was perfect. You better be here for good goddamn reason. That was perfect. I wasn't even thinking about it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That nigga leaned up in the bed, no shirt on with the perm. That nigga said, you better have a goddamn reason. But then he kind of eased back and she had to grab.
She was like, my money is a good goddamn reason. That's funny. I brought that back up. Oh, not even thinking about it. That was good.
That's fucking hilarious. Luther's janitorial services. That's how he gonna pull up though, shining
like a motherfucker. You be like, I know what you did or whatever. He was just like, look, man, I gotta get it how I get it.
The dude gonna call him pissed off, like your boy, like I know it was him. And Luke gonna be like, just calm down, let me figure it out. Yeah. And then he gonna go to the club, dude gonna have the party jumping, hella money. You know what I do, because he's reckless for no reason. So he gonna tell him he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He was playing with my money, so I wouldn't got what was mine. It's gonna be some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, he was like,
Lou gonna check him.
Streets.
Lou gonna check him.
Lou might kill that nigga.
So this is what I'm saying. Lou gonna check him. His partner's gonna raise up. Lou gonna be outnumbered. He gonna get that like, all right. Oh, okay. And then he gonna call Marvin. He gonna call Marvin. You know, Marvin don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Into that nigga. Into that character.
Yeah. Marvin gonna pull up with the sunflower seeds. Like, what we doing, man? We kill this.
Gold chain and leather jacket, nigga. Yeah. Where you at? Where you at, Lou? Point the nigga out.
Oh man, what's Marvin got going on? He lied to
he's adopting the kids.
Yeah, the kids. He lied to Rock again.
It's pissing me off this line of Rock thing because I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah.
I really don't think it's necessary. Just tell Rock like, yeah, I'm doing work for him. Like, I don't understand why he can't just say that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he wants to do kind of what Lou wants to. Like, he wants to, like, you want to be your own man. You know what I mean? You don't want to be under Rock. You don't want to be the what they call it, the flunky or the yeah.
But you do that by telling Rock like, I'm working for him.
Right. Yeah.
That's how you take your stand. Like, I'm working for him.
So, main character we ain't talked about, Unique.
I'm getting kind of tired of his character.
Not his character. He's just like, man, you playing with fire, nigga. I am fire.
I expect him to go like this and a flame come out his hand. Like,
I am fire. That would have happened in the Wu-Tang story.
yeah.
When he played that character.
Jizza.
Yeah.
I feel like he's Omar from The Wire. That's this literally what he's just robbing people in the dark. He's killing people he killed those Asian people for no reason.
He did. He didn't have to do that. But I mean, they saw his face, so it's just like at this point, if you see his face, you probably gonna get killed.
But it's like, so when I say for no reason, it's like they're like, I'm sorry, Unique. Like, what was we supposed to shut down? You dead.
Yeah.
We know you as being dead. What, we supposed to just stop our business? Like, that's not our fault, nigga. You dead.
So you moved on. Like, yes.
Yes, nigga, you dead.
Nigga, money bills gotta be paid. You gonna kill both of us for what? You got the money.
It was for no reason. It's, who else did he rob in here? He robbed and killed them. Didn't he rob somebody else?
He killed the other person's. That was the last episode. He killed Rock's lawyer friend.
Yeah,
and he pulled up on his old girlfriend and dropped some money in her mailbox.
Yeah. Okay, so that's like they're trying to show he's still got a heart by doing that, but it's like it's still kind of like right now it's like they don't know what his motivation is. They didn't expect to bring him back.
Yeah.
So now it's like we just got to have him moving in the dark. Like I keep saying, Omar from The Wire. That's who he is. That's literally who he is. He's robbing people, but it's seemingly for no reason.
Right.
He feel like everybody did him dirty, but he ain't getting at who did him dirty.
Because who did him dirty is dead.
But he assumes everybody did him dirty because they all moved on.
Yeah.
Nigga, you know who killed you or who tried to kill you. Like, Rock ain't try to kill you, nigga.
He's a weirdo. I feel like at this point his friend is like kind of like he's just there, but I feel like his friend gonna run the mouth because he's like a talker.
He's talking to everybody.
Yeah, his friend's gonna run his mouth. Kanan's girlfriend saw Unique, but she don't know who he is. She described him as Kanan, so I feel like that's gonna come out at some point.
Oh wait, I forgot.
But that's why they moved though too.
I forgot at the end he stuck up the little.
Hey, did he kill bro? Because they didn't show it. He kicked that nigga in the ass or some shit like that, right? I was like, wow. I was like, who is this character anyway? Who is this supposed to be?
He's Kanan's right hand man. Remember, he was the one to Kanan telling like we're gonna start paying him hourly. He's running the streets for Kanan. He works for Kanan.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just like, where did he come from? He's like a new character.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing him. But the way he dove in the house, he kicked him in his ass.
Yeah, that shit was
He put your hands up, nigga. He was hella little.
Hey man. Kicking a little man in his ass was insane. But that's crazy.
So that's what we ended with Unique. He was holding. We don't know what happened. I don't think he killed him because he would have killed him.
Yeah.
So I think he's just like he's gonna hold him up and he's gonna end up calling Kanan like you got to get it. Kanan gonna get the beep 911.
That's what it is.
Out here quick.
It's gonna make sense because first his girl said some Scarface dude.
Yeah,
bumped into me. Now he's gonna be like, I don't know, somebody broke in here, put me in
took everything.
Some Scarface dude. He's like, who's the Scarface dude? And
now he got to find out who Scarface is.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah, like I said, but so it's building up to Unique being actually expendable by the end of the season. I thought he would last. I thought he would end up teaming up, but he's just moving too reckless.
Yeah. Hey, why they got that? Why they? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I ain't got nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. The people that Rock is like getting supplied by
the Asian people.
Yeah, like what's going on with that?
I think he's mad because that's his sister-in-law that got killed.
Well, I know that's like when she pulled up to him on them, she was just like, "Look, you ain't no getting out of this." You know.
Oh, you talking about the other ones? So there's
both of them. Talking about Mortal Kombat, bro, and then the other guy, the the older guy. So I know it's two of them. She wrote up on the older guy. She wrote up. That's Liu Kang, bro. That's where they got the character inspiration from. I don't care what nobody say. They do that all the time with these movies. I mean, these shows.
So, yeah.
Like they don't know how to just like, can he just be a regular guy? Why he gotta be like Liu Kang?
So she struck a deal with the older dude, the one that was at the warehouse.
Yeah,
She struck a deal to move her drugs through them. Like
right,
he's part of her distribution. He's like, I think that was his sister that got killed or something like that. He's related to them too.
right.
He like they got killed. I'm out, and that's what she like. No, nigga, you not out. Like basically, like ain't no outs, nigga. You gonna keep moving the drugs.
Like you know too much.
You know too much, and I have to kill you. You can be out, but I gotta kill your stupid ass, and I'm still gonna use your network to move my shit. But then other dude, like the only reason that she was working for the Asian company is because he let her. He like, this is my sister-in-law. She got to move drugs. You have to, if you want to work for me, you got to go through them.
Gotta go through. Okay, got you.
And he like, I need answers. Somebody killed him. Ain't nobody. Streets need a body, basically.
Yeah. And isn't Rocket's trying to go back? Isn't she trying to go to the other guy, the Italian guy?
She's trying to find a new plug,
right? Because she don't want to work under Liu Kang and them no more.
Nah. So you know who he sent her to? When he was like, go talk to him. I think it's Sugar Free. Remember the light skinned dude that was working with the dark skinned dude that she was talking to? The light skinned dude double crossed them. When you remember the big nigga who was an art dealer that Rock was talking to?
Yeah.
And he was working with the light skinned nigga.
Right.
I think he's trying to send them to the light skinned nigga. That's why she was like, it's already bad blood between us.
Okay.
So she's looking for another supplier because Asian dude kind of like nigga, find out who killed them or I'm cutting you off, basically.
Yeah. So she's just trying to like get ahead of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I think, yeah. I'm trying to think, do I have any other parts of that shit I want to talk about? I think that was it. Like what happened in this episode.
What a combat dude.
Yeah, they got bro looking like Shang Tsung and Liu Kang, bro. They do that all the time.
That shit is crazy.
It's probably like how you see like a white show, like the black guy kind of always look like the token or whatever,
like a down brother,
right?
Yeah.
So it's just like that's what we.
But it's like, why he got to be full blown Asian? That should be crazy. But they do that a lot in these shows. Like they be having terrible. Like remember the Jamaicans they had on here? They just can't be like bumbleclot. Like that don't make you Jamaican because you say bumbleclot, nigga. Terrible accents.
It would make more sense if it was just like a regular dude. He don't even look like he ain't got dreads or nothing. He just got maybe the accent. You know,
they come in cross colors. They come in cross colors and dreads. Like that made them Jamaican, nigga. That ain't all they wear, nigga.
Like Dougie Doug.
Like it came in like a Jamaican bobsled team. Like you don't have to do that to make them Jamaican.
Oh my god.
This nigga does not have to look like a fighting character to be Asian. They do this shit all the time.
Jumped on the motorbike and dipped.
Oh, that nigga said, "Get out of this shithole. Your soul will be mine."
Pretty much. That's exactly how I felt.
That nigga like Liu Kang.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's where we at, man.
It's building, bro. Like
we progressing compared to the last two episodes. We are progressing.
Well,
too. Yeah. Marvin is going to adopt them white girls.
I totally got that whole situation confused because it's like two orphans right now. So it's like drug dealer orphan. Okay, you got drug dealer orphan and the sister or the brother.
Huh?
Drug dealer orphan, the white girl, and then her sibling, and then you got the new one that they haven't found yet.
Yeah, they don't know where she's at.
Right. Okay.
But that's gonna play a part. Once again, Scarface guy killed them. She was hiding in there.
Oh, you think so? You think she was in there?
Because that's why he said, "Where was she?" And Marvin was like, "Who?" She was like, "He was like their daughter." He was like, "Shit." So she's there at the scene. She's hiding in a cabinet somewhere. Yeah. They're gonna be like, "What happened?" A Scarface guy came and killed him. Then Kanan, little dude, gonna be like, "Man, I gotta tell you, man, they came in and robbed us." Who? Scarface dude. He gonna be like, "Scarface dude. What this motherfucker look like?" It's gonna be some like investigation shit.
It's building.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with it.
Hey, if Joey Badass started whistling, I'm suing the shit out the show, and I don't even work for the Wire. This nigga started whistling, it's gonna be a problem.
If he got a boyfriend, it's a problem. If he laid up with Famous next episode, it's a problem.
Yo,
Tell me, bro, don't look like Famous. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, Raising Kanan.
hey, where the fuck is Famous?
I mean, they said he's just laying low right now. They probably, what was that? Juke kind of like hinted to him possibly, snitching, but Kanan said he wouldn't do that.
Do you think we're gonna see him again?
I feel like we are, but if we don't, I don't care.
I agree. I never really liked this character.
I feel like he grew up to be a dude from Get Rich or Die Trying. That was the
Yes.
That's who bro is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, talk back wherever you there. Let us know below how y'all felt about this episode, and we will be back for. Did we get comments?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we did. I remember I was asking who Breeze was, and bro broke it down perfectly.
Oh, that nigga broke it down too.
Yeah, I was just like, I needed that because I was just
This
like,
nigga,
I forgot totally who Breeze was. Now, when we said it, like, I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
I remember that vaguely, but it still ain't enough to be like, I need to know who Breeze is. It's kind of like, hurry up and show him so we can get the fuck past it.
What it is like people are ready to see the connection of the ghost, and you know what I mean.
That's literally what it is. We don't have to see Breeze. We need to see Ghost and Tommy.
Right. That's all everybody's looking for. They're waiting on that bridge.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got Taiwan Kano. He was like, Marvin's probably going to jail along with Stefano.
Put the mic up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So he said, Taiwan Kano said Marvin is probably going to jail with Stefano. He also said Tommy and Ghost hustled under Breeze. He also gave Ghost his name. Ghost plotted on him and killed him and sent Kanan to jail sometime later. The only thing y'all want to look out for is Unique watching the old game show Jeopardy, because that was how Ghost was able to set him up and knew where he would be. Knew he would be at home at the exact same time. Everybody, every day to watch that. Hold on, let me read all of that, because that was how Ghost was able to set him up. He knew that he would be home at the exact time every day to watch the show. And with Unique having the head trauma, he's probably going to be doing small, predictable things to keep his mind intact and trying to stay on point mentally. That was a cool little breakdown.
Yeah, no, he broke that shit down. So if he is Breeze, the season ending will be him watching Jeopardy, and that will be enough to set the fucking world on fire.
Absolutely, people were just like, they're new. I know. Patrice Kittle says, I like how Snap and Pop got on Kanan bumper. He needs a reality check. He also said Breeze is most wanted because he raised Ghost. Kanan and Tommy, he's their mentor.
He's going to be Breeze. I just confirmed it. He's going to be Breeze because nobody can see him. You know what I'm saying? He's in the Breeze. Like, nobody knows.
Like O2?
And he's supposed to be a new person.
It's like oxygen. C.O. Defani said, I feel like Big Worm from Friday when watching Stars from Power. Nowadays, stop playing with me, Smokey. I swear, like Big Worm from Friday when watching Stars Power. Oh.
Yeah, like
that's how he feels. Like, yo, stop playing with me watching this. I was like, what?
Like, give us the shit. Stop playing with us.
Yeah, playing with my emotions.
Yeah,
got you. That was it.
Yeah, so Breeze is that makes sense. And he names Ghost because remember he had a whole reason why they called him Ghost.
Yeah,
because he was like a ghost, just like O2. Good movie. Like, share, subscribe, talk back wherever you're there. Let us know below how y'all feel about Waist Deep And we'll be back next with the next episode.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.